How about a little case study on how to use AI in your business, even though you think it probably might not fit? So I've got a friend, a colleague, someone who I've worked with in the past, and it's been years since we've worked together. Good guy. He's made a lot of changes in his life, and he is right now what I would call a rural real estate developer. So he takes raw land and he does magic with it, and he turns a profit on it, and you might think to yourself, okay, how could that guy possibly use AI? Well, in a coaching session with him yesterday, we figured out three very distinct, maybe four very distinct ways that he could leverage AI to help his businesses today. So item number one, first and foremost, broken record, if you don't have a FAQ and we'll call it recommendations bot on your website, you need it. So what does he do with his dirt? He's a property owner. He rents things out on Airbnb. He actually rents out spots for RVs. He's got electricity, freshwater, gray water hookups and drains, sewer, that kind of stuff. So people from all over find themselves at his place. He's very near a national park, 88 acres. And he's got a bot that he uses on his website to answer FAQs and make recommendations. Hey, go to this webpage. Hey, go to that webpage. So that's number one, first and foremost. Number two, he does social media, digital marketing content. We walked through a couple of bots and GPTs and some ideas yesterday, and it lit him right up. He'd been doing it for about a month and a half now since we first started working together, and we really accelerated it yesterday. Save him a lot of time, give him ideas. He's never going to be short on content again, just using AI as a collaboration partner. Number three, we took all of his data and we dumped it directly into spreadsheets, and then we uploaded that spreadsheet and said, tell us what we don't know. And we just goofed off with the data for a little bit, and we actually got analytics out of it, particularly demographics. So who does he want to target when he does ads? That's item number three. But item number four is a direct monetization strategy. So on his properties, he also has additional upgrades to rent, such as an ATV. But in the 3 years that he's had ATV rentals on his property, he really hasn't had very many takers. And the reason why is because it's buried on a web page somewhere. So we programmed the chatbot, the AI digital assistant on his website, to make recommendations. And one of the questions that they ask is, do you want to run an ATV for an extra $50 a day? 300% increase in rentals for that ATV in recent weeks, right? I don't remember what the exact time frame was. He was giddy about it. And here's what it boils down to. Using a bot to make recommendations and asking simple questions like, would you like this tiny little upsell? People say, yeah. So what did we do? We redirected them to a very specific landing page that already had that selected. That's all it was. A different price, money, monetization for something that he already offers, and people weren't taking him up on it. So feel free to push back. A rural real estate developer and property manager owner who does Airbnb quickly found 4 ways to use AI to make him more money, to save him money, and to give him more time back on his calendar. That sounds like a win-win-win to me. Love to hear your comments below.